What it do? What it do? Today we're going to talk about what a centroid is. Now, a centroid is the result of you taking a bunch of lines that go through the midpoint, also known as a median, and those lines intersect at a point called the centroid. Now, when that happens, you have a fun little thing happening here where I'm just going to draw a perfectly straight line. If this guy is your median, like F, for example, and then this guy is the angle that your line goes through, like C, for example, you're going to have all these points intersecting, rather, all these lines intersecting at a strangely specific spot. That point from M, your midpoint, to the centroid is 1/3 of the entire length, which makes this guy, the centroid to the angle, 2/3 of the entire length. All right, so if I have a centroid, I'm going to have an entire line, and a chunk of that is 1/3 of the entire line, and another chunk of that is 2/3 of the entire line. More importantly, if this is 1/3 and this is 2/3, the longer side is going to literally be twice the shorter side, because 2/3 is 2 times 1/3. So let me get rid of this. Let me erase this guy now that I've given you some info and go over this problem right here. In ABC, Q is the centroid. All right. And BE, this whole thing, BE is 9. So BE is 9. I want to find BQ and QE. Now, the whole thing is 9. Okay. BQ is the part of the line that goes through the angle. So the part from the centroid to the angle is 2/3 of the whole line. So if BE is the whole line, then 2/3 of the whole line is going to be 2/3 of 9. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, times 2 is 6, it's 6. 2/3 of 9 is 6. QE is the part that connects the median, the midpoint rather, to the centroid. That is 1/3 of the whole line. So 1/3 of the whole line means 1/3 of 9, and that's going to give me 3. And that's it. And like I said before, 3 times 2 gives me 6. So if I were to tell you that DQ, Dairy Queen, is 5, I know that AQ is 10, because that's twice, and then add the whole thing up and you get 15. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. If you have the whole line, it's 1/3 or 2/3, which means this guy's twice that guy. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Centroids! Bye!